Morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I gotta say, what a weekend, what a weekend. Let me ask y'all something. Is there such thing as a spring cold? Like, because I feel like I got one. Like, you get that itchiness, like back here in your throat. And then next thing you know, your nose is like acting all finicky. And then, like, you get a headache. I had all that. I still got some of that today. Went to the gym, worked it off. When I get home, it's like it came back. It was like, surprise, you got rid of me for a few hours, but I'm back. But I'm gonna fight through it. So today I'm still talking from the common law handbook, right? It's the real law. The real law. The common law is the real law, the supreme law of the land. The code, rules, regulation, policy, and statutes are not the law. Self versus Ray, 61 WN 2D 261. Legislative statutes enforced upon the people and in the name of the law are fraud. They have no authority and are without mercy. Justice without mercy is godless and therefore repugnant to our United States Constitution. Lawmakers were given authority by the people to legislate codes, rules, regulations, and statutes, which are policies and procedures and law, to control the behavior of bureaucrats, elected and appointed officials, municipalities, and agencies, but were never given authority to control the behavior of the people. As we read in a U.S. Supreme Court decision, all codes, rules, and regulations are for government authorities only, not human/ creators in accordance with God's law. All codes, rules, and regulations are unconstitutional and lack due process. Rodriguez Rodriguez versus Ray Donovan, U.S. Department of Labor, 769 F 2D 1344, 1348, 1985. And again, all laws and rules and practices which are repugnant to the Constitution uh, Constitution are null and void. Marbury versus Madison, 5th U.S. 2 Cranch, 137, 174, 176, 1803. This is where you can find like some of these rulings. Legislators simply don't have the authority to rule make. Where rights secured by the constitutions are involved, there can be no rulemaking or legislation which would abrogate them. Miranda versus Arizona, 384 U.S. 436, 491. God breaks down the laws as follow. And Jesus answered him, the first of all the commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord of our God is the Lord of our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like, namely, this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than else. Mark 12, 29 through 31. Although it is a sin punishable only by the judge of the universe to break the commandment to love in your mind, words and deeds is words and deeds, it does not become a crime punishable by man until your words and deeds are expressed in actions that injure others. Thomas Jefferson said, I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than those attending too small a degree of it. If one of the people exercises his free will to carry a weapon, travel, practice law, park without this depositing money in a meter, use hemp, pharmaceuticals, alcohol, vitamins, minerals, or other substances for medicinal or recreational purposes. The legislators do not have the authority to impose a fine, license to or make a right crime. I said that right, right? Make a right crime. Boom. Did you hear that? Let me just read that last long sentence. If one of the people exercises his free will to carry a weapon, travel, practice law, park without depositing money in a meter, use hemp, pharmaceuticals, alcohol, vitamins, minerals, or other substances for medicinal or recreational purposes, the legislature do not have the authority to impose a fine, license, or make a right a crime. So those are rights, and they make them into crime. Like I still don't understand why um, marijuana is still a crime. It's like a Schedule 3 narcotic, which is up there with like heroin and cocaine. Like, and it has so many it has so many beneficial. It has more positives than negative, versus the other two Schedule 3 narcotics. And don't really pan out that well when you weigh the pros and cons. Yo, my gray strands is coming in. Anyhow, that's all I got for today. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Monday. Oh, I'm gonna weather the storm, literally and figuratively, because it looked like it wants to rain again. And yeah, I'll be in here reading the best to my abilities. Probably get some sleep in. Anyhow, hope y'all have a great day. Peace.